Greetings friends, Steven here, and welcome to my review of Soccer Up 3D for the Nintendo 3DS. Now this is a game you can get from your Nintendo eShop for $6.99, brought to us by the good folks at Enjoy Up Games. Now I'm no big soccer game expert. Really the only one I ever really liked was Nintendo World Cup on the original Nintendo here. But I gave this one a shot. It's not bad. It's very sim-like. I was expecting more of an arcade game after looking at the graphics. But we'll take a look at it, and I'll just run through it and share with you my thoughts and opinions of the game. So let's take a look. Alrighty, so here we are. I'm going to try my best to avoid getting too many scan lines in these shots. There's only so much you can do with the 3DS here. Yeah, it looks alright. Alrighty, so here's the options we have. We got a World Cup, that's basically your tournament mode. Exhibition match, that's your just one-off match. Multiplayer, one neat thing about the multiplayer is that you can actually do a download play. So you only need to buy the game once. You can send the game to a friend, and then you can do some multiplayer with two 3DSs, but with only buying the game once. So that's pretty neat. Here, we'll take a quick look at the controls over here. Now I find that I usually just end up doing low kicks an awful lot, and I usually get usually end up getting yellow flagged for that. But yeah, a lot of options here, but I never seem to actually use all those moves. Maybe I'm just not the soccer expert I should be for this sort of a game. Let's just check out an exhibition match. Look, I can be Canada, because we all know Canada. I mean, they're just the whizzes at soccer, right? Alright, so you can change your formation for your team here. This is the default one. It looks pretty balanced. And you can pick if you want to be in stadium or cathedral. And I'll just keep everything as is. Mind the dusty screen there, goddamn. Alright, so we're jumping back to the top screen. Now, of course, I am not able to show the 3D effect. When it is on, it sort of just dives into the screen. There's not a whole lot of 3D, but really there doesn't need to be for a game like this. But it's sufficient for what you get. Now, you can also import your own Miis into the game, which is kind of neat. These characters pretty much look like Miis already. Alright, so on the bottom screen you've got your map that shows where all the players are. Top screen, where all the action goes. See, I swear every time, like I'm pushing A, that's obviously the low sweep button, but boom. I almost always end up doing that. It's like I'm playing rugby or something. Now there's no music in game. It's ooh, I didn't want to do that. It's just the traditional like crowd and ref sound effects. Oh, quick one. Yeah, one neat thing is that you can change the camera to 6 different placements, which is pretty neat. Yep, knocked him over again. Like I said, I'm no soccer expert. It's a perfectly playable, decent game. I can imagine like the FIFA kids out there are just like, well, this game's pretty good, but there's several features that could be improved. I really don't notice the difference. It's just a perfectly adequate game from what I can see. I was reading in the options that the ball has its own inertia, which is kind of a neat feature. Boosh. So yeah, I did it again. I don't know. Just a violent guy, I guess. It's pretty tricky to get any goals in this game, I'll admit it. These are definitely full-sized soccer fields. Going for it. Oh, I missed. Alright, well, I'm just going to pause this here. Yeah, this is pretty much the entire game as you're seeing it. I'm trying to think of what more I can really say about it. It's perfectly playable, reasonably good soccer game. It's kind of light on the thrills and certainly no gimmicks. Like before, I was talking about this game here, Nintendo World Cup. A game that takes place in the same universe as River City Ransom, where you would get super attacks and all that sort of stuff. This one is certainly not that. This is definitely, like I said, much more of a sim-based soccer game. And the sounds are good, the controls are good. Kind of a bit slow just for moving around, but that's probably the way the kids that prefer the sim games would prefer it. And definitely a lot of teams to pick from, although I didn't notice any huge difference between any of the nationalities, aside of course from just like the color of their jerseys and that sort of thing. Yeah, I think multiplayer would probably be the best way to play this game. If you've got a bro and you want to send that download play wireless out there, then yeah, I think it'd be a lot of fun multiplayer. As is though, it's just a pretty reasonable 3DS soccer game. I don't see too many others of these on the eShop, so this might be definitely one to consider if you're looking for more of a sim-based soccer experience to take on the go. Alright, well that's about all I gotta say, so thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review, and I'll see you guys soon. Let me know in the comments if there are any other games you'd like to see me review that I have not reviewed yet. Alright, have a good day.